It's so amazing to look at this beautiful, beautiful tree that's making such an incredible demonstration of the life and intelligence and love and the creative expression that's always expanding and always seeking to express itself in magnificent ways. How it's just bringing life back to what just 2 years ago was completely black. And I think we can all take note of the magnificence of this vision and recognize that no matter what's happening in our world, doesn't matter what we're going through, that eventually the creative process will again manifest itself and show us a greater beauty, a greater life, the power and intelligence of that which is the very source of life, that is the source behind this incredible vision that I am standing in front of right now. And so I just invite you to see this truth for yourself.
Hi, I'm Karen Oxrider. I've got a question for you. What do you think about the rain? Are you one of those people who look out the window and say, wow, this rain is great for the garden, and look at all the lemons on the tree? Or are you one of those people who say, I can't go out, it's muddy, it's rainy? You know, did you know that your thoughts are powerful thoughts and feelings and can actually create your reality? What we should be thinking right now is powerful thoughts like love, focus, peace, abundance, gratitude. It is those thoughts will enable us to experience life, and regardless of the circumstance, the life to its fullest. So as we're waiting for the clouds to disappear and the sun to come out, let's focus on those people who are singing around the world, from their balconies, families that are getting together, nature that is healing, and just life itself. Life is beautiful. Smell the rain.
Good morning, and what's up, Spirit Riders? It's Gail. Welcome to your gratitude ride. Yep, we're outside today because we must physically distance right now. But the distance between us must never be from the heart. So, from my heart to yours, welcome. Like any other journey, we start on a flat road, giving us an opportunity to fuel up for the spiritual journey ahead. Keeping our resistance low and our cadence high, we stay open to the power and magic of the universe. Now that we're warmed up, riders, we're going to experience some growing resistance along the way. But this coronavirus ride will never be more than what you can handle. Expanding spiritually is an active road. This ride will push you, but you will never fall. Stick with your faith and your trust. East Coast, West Coast, the entire world. There are no barriers. We are all riding this journey together. Breathe in, exhale out. Feel the power within. This ride is challenging. Gear up. Yes, the coronavirus can stimulate fear. But I suggest we can turn it around right here and right now and shift our perspective to gratitude. So as we cool down, let's do so in gratitude for our first responders, our frontline medical workers, and for all of our peace officers. Take a deep breath in and know with me that Spirit is right where you are. You only have to look within in any given moment to know you are guided, sustained, and inspired. Thanks for joining me on the Spirit Ride. From my heart to yours, be well.
Who ordered this life? I do know that when I am loving and kind, I have a loving and kind life. when I'm a jerk, I have a jerk life. I was reading the other day on the internet about, if you have the resources, can you help and contribute to the people that used to come to your home or clean or do landscaping to help them out? So I texted my housekeeper, and I couldn't believe how appreciative she was. She said, "God bless you," many times in a text, and "thank you." So then she felt good, and I felt really good for finding a way that I could somehow contribute staying at home. I may not remember creating this life or asking for this particular life we're having, but I know how to live it. I know what it feels like to be loving and kind and finding ways to serve and give. I know you can too. Take care.
Oh, yay! Whoa, 6 feet back, man. We're social distancing. Well, aren't you afraid of getting sick? No, not really. Because, mostly I social distance and I wash my hands and I know how powerful I am. How powerful you are? What does that mean? How does that keep you from being sick? Well, let's ask my friend Connie. She'll tell us for sure. Knowing you're powerful means that knowing your mind is more powerful than a tiny little virus. Emma Curtis Hopkins told us if you can redden your face with a thought, so can you straighten crooked bones. Our mind and our body and our soul is one awesome machine, and it runs either smoothly or not smoothly based on our thoughts, which means I get to choose my thoughts, either the smooth thoughts or the not so smooth thoughts, and that's power. So I can be in the midst of a pandemic and still know I'm okay. And I wash my hands, I social distance, and I remember to think good thoughts about myself so that as we move into the next moments of each and every day, we move into them powerfully. Namaste.
Hi, my name is Dale Olansky, and some people have accused me of seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. And they've recommended that I take my glasses off and see the world for as it really is, as a place that's scary, threatening, and frightening. My answer to that request is absolutely not. I am keeping my glasses. 20 years ago, I came into the teaching of science of mind, and I learned that I am always at choice, and that even though there might be something going on in our outer world that is scary and frightening, that outer world does not need to become my inner world. I have the choice to not become a part of the mass fear. I can live in a place of peace and a place of faith. Because within me and within all beings is a greater intelligence, and I know when I recognize that intelligence, I'm creating a better world inside of myself and outside of myself. I see science of mind as like a surfboard. I'm out there in the ocean of life, and a wave comes up, like this pandemic. And I have a choice at that point. I can either get caught in the undertow and the fear and the anxiety and get tossed about, or I can take my science of mind surfboard and stand on it and ride that wave, being perfectly balanced and just working with the wave, eyes on the shore, knowing I'm going to a perfect place, that everything's unfolding absolutely perfectly. And then when I reach the shore, I just hop off of my surfboard and I continue with my life like I never skipped a beat. And so I'm keeping my rose-colored glasses because I think my vision is absolutely clear. Namaste.
The coronavirus pandemic reminds me of playing hide and seek as a child. Do you remember searching for the perfect spot where no one could find you and where you knew you'd be safe and secure? Well, folks, our safety isn't hiding under the bed, and security will never be found in the closet. The safety and security we seek is found within. It's that inner voice of light and love reminding us we are stronger and more powerful than any sickness or circumstance or inconvenience. And with this light shining, we can see the good, the joy, the love in all of it.
Hi guys. Let's use this pandemic to remind ourselves to find that inner light and to bring it out of hiding, to allow it to shine on everyone and everything. It's time for you and I to join hands in love and to say to the world, ready or not, here we come.
The times we are living in are unprecedented. From isolation to gathering online. Some will blame, while others will band together to support one another. But what if we could go back to the basics?
Enjoy life! And remember who you are!
That is the Science of Mind way.
The science of mind is like an intersection where the great religions of the world, spirituality, philosophy, poetry, science, and ancient wisdom all join together to find commonality. The science of mind teaches oneness, that there is a creative energy that is at the core of everything. It lives and breathes within me and within you. It is a creative energy that we can choose to use however we want. So whether you're a poet and a philosopher at heart, or a science geek, or whatever religious path you follow or spiritual path you follow, I invite you to join in this time of social distancing and looking to our oneness, breathing into our oneness. And when we come out the other side of this, I promise we will have a deeper sense of connection and love, one that is beyond our current imagining. Namaste.
So we really are in a new territory, aren't we? And we could easily get pulled under the current of fear. And what I find helps me stay in a place of peace and balance and harmony is to practice what Ernest Holmes calls the expectancy of good. So what does that mean exactly? For me, it means to know that right where I am, good is. Good is happening in my life, all around me, and is my life. It's like I go on a treasure hunt to find all the jewels that are abundant in my life. And of course I inevitably find them, and I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful for the good that is happening in my life. And I know my gratitude just expands my heart space, which is an open invitation for more good to emerge in my awareness and into my life experience. So in these times of uncharted territory, I find that having a strategy to stay in a place of harmony and of balance is a great tool. And so I invite you to go on a treasure hunt for the good that is happening in your life right now, because your life is a treasure. It is good and it is all around you. And you know what? I am so grateful for you, and I'm sending you tons of love and abundant blessings.
What do prayer, meditation, journaling, and reading spiritual books have anything to do with what's going on in today's environment? Well, let me share with you. I'm Michelle May, and I'm coming to you from Kauai. And all four of those things are spiritual practices that help me stay in the moment. For when I stay in the moment, I know I am safe. I know I am taken care of, and I know that that's exactly where God is. For all we have is this moment. But not only that, all those practices bring me within, and that is also where God is. It's all within me. So when I pray and I meditate, I journal, and I read spiritual books, these all bring me to the present moment, keep me within, and knowing that all is well in the world. So mahalo, stay safe, and aloha.
We are living in unprecedented times. It's easy to become overwhelmed by all that's going on around us. But this is also going on around us. and this, and also this. And there has been a whole lot of this going on recently. I'd like to introduce you to my daughter's teacher, Carrie Lakin.
It's a little stressful at times. It feels like a really big responsibility, but I also feel like a power that I've never felt before because, you know, as a teacher, you always want to be making a difference, and I actually really feel like I am right now. And I also feel like we're kind of paving a path that's never been walked down before, and it's really cool to be a part of that.
Just look around. We don't do this every day. Like taking walks, and I think that good can come out of any bad situation.
So there you have it, the truth. There can be fear and coronavirus and a pandemic going on, and there can be joy and love and connection. Both are true. Which one do you want to focus on? So enjoy your family, enjoy connection, enjoy love, and focus on that in these times of uncertainty. Namaste.